started looking for kennels to so in the construction world, you get laid off for the winter. So
Right.
I was like, okay, I have a little time. Let's try to figure this out. So I started reaching out to all the kennels, anything that had anything to do with dogs. I was emailing them.
Yep.
And at this time I was starting to kind of have some interest in like working dogs, like police dogs, sport dogs. So I started just emailing everybody. Hey, can I just come hang out? I'll clean kennels. I'll pick up dog shit. I'll clean, I'll do anything
Right.
if I can hang out and watch and learn. And didn't get a lot of, response. Not, I don't think I got any response actually. like, and then I joined a club. There's a Mondial ring club
Mm-hmm.
in Minnesota. I actually might be skipping around. I found so back up, I did find a grooming facility that I got a job literally as a bather.
Wow.
So my title was a dog bather. So I just went from working construction, making $25-30 an hour.
Yeah.
I'm giving dogs baths for $11 an hour.
Crazy.
And yeah, it sucked, dude.
Yeah.
It was tough, but I like loved going to work, man. I like loved being around dogs. I think dog training, I think there is a certain aspect of like some people just kind of have a gift, a little bit more of.
Yeah, for sure.
It's just comes maybe a little bit easier. And I think a lot of that just comes with like people's different energy. Like people that are a little more nervous and anxious probably aren't going to do as well. I think like maybe like athletes do better, like a little more coordination, that timing. So I was like, right off the bat, there was dogs that nobody could handle. And then I quickly became the guy that could clip its nails, or I could get them in the bath and nobody else could. And they had a sister company that was training. So right off the bat, they knew my intentions. Like, hey, I'll be a bather, but my goal is to be a trainer. So I worked my way up. Eventually became a trainer. I worked under a lady for maybe a year, and then she like quit one day, and it was just me. And I was like having to go to these clients' houses. I remember YouTubing like how to, the dog to stop barking at the door on my way to appointments, like YouTube and stuff. Like I was just kind of thrown into it and had to figure it out. And I learned a lot during those times, just having to figure it out, tossing me in there. And I think I've always been really good with people. Like I can kind of talk to people and kind of, create that rapport with them and get them to trust me. And a lot of it was just winging it, just figuring it out. And then COVID happened, and that company closed down, and I had to go back to my masonry job. But now I had like a goal. Now it was like, okay, I had a little bit of, I had a taste for a couple years. So now it was like, okay, I'll do the masonry thing, but I had the goal that in wintertime, when I get laid off, I'm going to start my own business.